Week 14 of the National Football League. And we'll be watching the Patriots' versatile running back. He had a performance for the ages last week, one of the greatest we'll ever witness. It's the Pats and the Steelers under the lights on Thursday night.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape,
the Pats offense set to go, down 7-0 here early. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at running back. Boy, he's been great.
His guys, though, they will not have playoff football to look forward to this year.
but knowing him like we do, we know that he'll finish this thing out strong. He's a professional, and he'll want to set the tone for next season in this game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The Patriots at 3-9 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking to go 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Throwing Jones. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
42 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They got a chance of coming out with the W.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jones to throw on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
From the 29, Jones. Oh, wide open, complete, inside the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 71 yards.
And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I think what we're seeing from him means the future has arrived, because I think most teams are looking for that hybrid running back. The guy who can run it, of course, but who can catch it as well. And those catching skills, exactly why they chose him early in the draft.
And it's one thing to have a catch for 5-10 yards. It's another to be able to break off a long play like that.
Yeah, we saw it in college.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the...
Well, we're in the last... Well, the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Offense set to go.
They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for New England. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. And now they're in the hurry-up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Patriots are back within a score. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation,
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
Now he's right there on the doorstep now. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Jones. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now Jones on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So now Jones and the Patriots down by 12. A middle field. Jones.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Jones.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
He may go.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Good footwork at the 30. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Jones now. Throwing on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge change there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, I guess that's one way to slow him down, try to grab him by the face mask.
Well, nothing else seems to have worked because he certainly had his way running the football in this one.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously you're
Look, I ain't trying to lose again next week.
Time to build some better practice habits, guys. It all starts on the practice field.
National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Chiefs and the Patriots on Monday night.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes? The Patriots offense ready to get going here on this Monday night. And all eyes on this man, their star running back.
And he comes off a dazzling performance a week ago, over 100 yards rushing and receiving in that game. That is now the stat line you see every day. He'll be hard-pressed to repeat that, but just shows how comfortable he is in this offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 135 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So the Patriots coming out now. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. The Patriots have 3-10 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Back to throw. Jones. They'll find Smith-Schuster again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
From the 27, Jones. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Jones from the gun on third down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were...
New England's offense set to go. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
That's a gain of 4.
Back to throw. Jones. And got his man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
53 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Here's Jones off the play fake. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 29, Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
This run defense has been pretty stout all.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the 1st quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting tape to analyze.
Madden NFL 24. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Broncos and the Pats on Sunday night.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose.
The Pats offense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg. Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Jones off play action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, it's one thing to get the interception. It was a great play, but
there again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's doing it. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
that's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Loose inside the 30.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Now Jones on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Jones now throwing on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And some room to work. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 8.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he...
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. Here's Jones on first and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. 103 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after... The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jones to throw on third down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lost one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the option right, it's Jones. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. So they get a traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mac Jones
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points.
Hey, I don't want to hear anything about the refs. The zip it.
Yo, let's stay positive and stay hungry, okay?
out of here, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Bills and the Patriots, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of. The Patriots offense about set to go to work. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
The Patriots had a woeful 3-12 on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there.
That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the 1st round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down.
New England's offense set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now Jones to throw on second down.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 30 on second down, Jones
toward the sideline, intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jones now on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion good for 7. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
171 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
To about the 35, second down. From the 35, here's the second down and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down the numbers, there he goes.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10,
and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He has had a whale of a game. In the third quarter, you're already over 200 yards. I don't know what more he can do at this point.
Not a whole lot, and what he has found is that zone that we always talk about, where every carry feels great. Every carry potentially is a sprint to the end zone, and all he wants to do is ride it as long as this game goes on.
Yeah, now he's just thinking 300 yards maybe. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Now, during that run, an injury here.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Down at the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23.
A pause here for an injured player, and this would be an important one. Von Miller in some discomfort on the field right now. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They
Welcome back to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy Cap just broke the single-season rushing yards record.
That's right, my boy Cap. Listen, a few weeks ago when he passed my best single mark, Channing reached over and said, hey, I can't knock the kid no more because it might sound petty. But for the record, I don't think anyone can knock it.
I can't knock him, man. He didn't just pass you. He passed Eric Dickerson. He passed AP, Barry Sanders. The kid's putting everybody in his review.
That's right, and that's just a few, Channing. Jim Brown, Walter Payton, Earl Campbell, Cap's above all of them.
You throwing him in a sentence with Sweetness and Jim Brown?
But I never said he was better.
Well, Chan's still petty, but Cap's a superstar. We'll have more here for you on Maddencast.
Nice play out there today, Rook.
I'm one of the first in the ice tub tonight, fellas.
Too late. Already full.
Yo, Maddencast, where you up?
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is paying. Way to come through, fellas. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy Cap just broke the single-season rushing yards record.
That's right, my boy Cap. Listen, a few weeks ago when he passed my best single mark, Channing reached over and said, hey, I can't knock the kid no more because it might...
NFL 24 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Jets and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, the radar says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is it. The Pats offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
His guy's limping to the finish line a bit here, but he's not one to pack the golf clubs and get ready for the offseason. He's going to play this thing out to the end.
And that's why he's a leader on this team, because to him, no game is meaningless. Every game's important. They'll get max effort from him.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. A tough season for them to this point, and here's part of the reason why. You see the injuries have left them shorthanded in prior weeks, and that's the case again here in this one.
Brandon, great teams can overcome injuries and keep their seasons on track, but sometimes even the great teams have injuries that are just too numerous, or they affect the wrong group of guys, the guys who actually lead their ball club, and it's just tough to get past them. This team struggling with that.
And he's going to have the Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen, but we talk about it for weeks thereafter.
And now the rookie screen. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in its opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And it's a room to run now. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Man, 206 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has all the makings of a landmark day running the football. He scored 3 times now. We haven't hit the quarter break.
You think back to Alvin Kamara, Christmas Day 2020, 6 touchdowns, which tied Ernie Nevers, the Hall of Famer. He's halfway there already. Some fancy footwork in the early going.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Yeah, stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
The Patriots at 4-12 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. Way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, and they are able to add on to their advantage.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They run a draw here on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to... So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry to about the 35, second down. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, they'll run it here. A nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. New England's offense set to go. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
And stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And now out come the Patriots. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them.
Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year. Yo, we trending right now?
Got it, bro. Hey, who got media today?
Hope my mama was watching tonight.
Oh, that was a Player of the Week performance right there.
Yo, Madden cast, where you at?
Hey, can we get that music turned up?
Nice W today, man.
Definitely need the music turned up. Way to come through, fellas. Let's get it.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
Total team effort today, guys. I smell tacos!
Welcome to MaddenCast. We're here today because our guy Cap accomplished something away from the field that's bigger than all of us. He's this year's recipient of the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
And I've been critical of Cap's on-the-field performance, but there's no knocking his off-the-field impact. I love when guys get back to the community.
That's right. Well done, Cap. And RC, you were the Pittsburgh Steelers nominee in 2012. Can you speak to that from your experience, what this award means?
As athletes and leaders in our communities, it's our job to reach back and help those who support us each and every Sunday, and make no mistake about it, this is the NFL's marquee award.
You are 100% correct.
Cap, keep up the good work, and we'll follow you here on MaddenCast. Welcome to MaddenCast. We're here today because our guy Cap accomplished something away from the field that's bigger than all of us. Welcome to MaddenCast. The year-end awards are in, and despite what Chan thought, our guy Cap was named Rookie of the Year.
I've had some questions about Cap, but this is a well-deserved award. He balled out all season. My doubt was put to sleep. Fred, you was right.
I know I was right. The kid can ball, but I'm glad you see it that way. Now, Cap, you got to build on it. It's Rookie of the Year this year, and next year, Chan, League MVP.
League MVP. You always get carried away, bro.
Because there's a lot of recent track record on guys who've made that type of leap from year one to year two. Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, they both pulled it off.
It looks like this debate won't end anytime soon.
I'm starting to come around on the kid.
Because he gave you no choice.
Well, we'll keep you posted here on MaddenCast. Welcome back to MaddenCast. And our guy Cap was just named the Offensive Player of the Year, Freddie T.
Hey, as the only former offensive player in this trio, I can say it was well-deserved. He got it done. He's a superstar.
I have my doubts, but I got to eat crow. This kid all season long carried his team, became one of the most dynamic and explosive players on the offensive side of the ball. You can't deny it.
Hey, we're in a golden age, in my opinion, of offensive greatness. So many great players, but Cap, he was better than all of them.
There were some guys that competed with him this year, but let me be honest, the voters got this one right.
The last guy to go back-to-back was Marshall Faulk of the greatest show on turf. We'll see what Cap has in store next year, and we'll be right here on MaddenCast. Welcome to MaddenCast. The year-end awards are in, and despite what Chan thought, our guy Cap was named Rookie of the Year.
I've had some questions about Cap, but this is a well-deserved award. He balled out all season. My doubt was put to sleep. Fred, you was right.
I know I was right. The kid can ball, but I'm glad you see it that way. Now, Cap, you got to build